Biggity, biggity. It's the iggity, biggity. Jamie's. Damn near always Jamie's or Mr. Dawkins. Normally the first to pull up. It's normally the first to pull up. Big King Travels, what's upper? It's the biggity, iggity. Oh man. Man, one guess where I'm at. One guess. One guess. One guess. All you're gonna get is one guess. One guess. One guess. You're only gonna get just one. That's a hell of a hint, huh? That's a hell of a hint between that and the title. Between that and the title, that's a hell of a hint. Can y'all hear me? It's kind of loud in here. It's busy today. And I think I'm sitting right under a speaker. So, can you guys hear me? Uncle Kai, what up, what up? Big King Travels, what's up? Jamie's the first in the building. Yo, yo, what's up? It's the iggity, biggity. Man, I'm just out here, man, Lima, Peru in it. Lazy monger trip. Lazy monger trip. I don't know, man. This whole trip I haven't done the most. I'm not mad though. Like I said in the other stream, it was good just to get away from work, man. So, you know, I came, I saw, I praise the Lord and I break the law. Shout out to A$AP Rocky, man. That's a hell of a song. You know, my old ass, I didn't even hear that song till like a few months ago. I didn't even know that song was hella years old. I came, I saw, said I praise the Lord, I break the law. Yeah, man. From the little bit I seen, right, man, I haven't been doing too much out here, man. I admit, I've been lazy mongering. Just eating, sleeping, and fucking. That's pretty much. So, you know, it's not a lot of footage to get of that, right? A lot of that you can't put on YouTube anyway. Now, I didn't really go nowhere, like the beach or nothing like that. I just been trapping. That's a good question. Oh man, right on, man. Right on, man. This made it worth me coming on right here. Appreciate you, Uncle Kai. So to answer your question, man, oh, well, not your question. That's just for the love of the game. So about that, last night, I had a Colombian last night. She was sexy too. Ooh-wee. I got her off the website. Ooh-wee. Sexy little mamacita. I damn near can't call her petite, because she was a little short. I don't know if I'm gonna say slender, but she had nice, full, plump, perky breasts, bubble butt, cool tattoos. So I had to ask her. So the thing about here is, I said before, this is a melting pot. It's like a hub. A lot of chicks from surrounding countries come here. So you pretty much always got to ask, you know, what are they? And, you know, I thought she was going to say Venezuela, but she said she was Colombian. I said, oh, she was a cutie too. So I was actually supposed to hook up with her like a few nights ago. when the one that did come over in a hot tub I told about, she was first up, but she was kind of slow in responding, text messaging off of WhatsApp from the website, from the website Photo Kinds, on the website, it has a link directly to their WhatsApp. So as soon as you press it on the website, it automatically jumps to WhatsApp. So now you're WhatsApping. And she was just kind of slow with it. And this other chick took her place, man. She missed her calling that night. She missed her calling. This other chick got her. But last night, so I still had the message thread where her last message a couple days ago was like, do you want me? Do you desire me tonight or not? And I left that unread for like 2 days. So I just jumped on that thread and I said, yeah, are you available to come to my hotel tonight? She said, what hotel? And I reminded her. I said, we actually spoke the other night and I resent her my information. And she didn't feel away. It's business, right? And she came through. And yeah, she was sexy. When I answered the door, she was short, cute in the face, nice big plump breasts, bubble butt, long fingernails, tattoos. She was like, with the tattoos, I should have known she was Colombian with them damn tattoos. Pricing. So I thought I was gonna win. So for the hour, it's supposed to be 150 souls, okay? So I guess that's 45 bucks, right? Yeah, 45 bucks. Because remember, 100 is 30. 100 is 30 and 50 is 15. So her price for the hour is 150. So 45 bucks for the hour. But, and it was on her ad and she had to show me. She said, no, after 10 p.m., it's 200. I said, wow. So an extra 50 or 15. And yeah, it was pushing 11 by the time she came. It was after 10:30. I'm like, wow. Only another 15 bucks, right? So instead of 150, it was 200, which is 60. And really, to be technical, it's like 56 because I just say 30 to keep it even, but the exchange is literally 27. Matter of fact, it's a trip. It's 20. If you look it up, it's 27.27. So 100 souls is 27.27. I just say 30 bucks. So 200 souls, it's about 60 or what? 56, 57. So here we go. We about to do what we do in Peru. And and this is where I messed up. It probably still would have been the same because she had her shit, I ain't gonna lie, she had her shit all laid out. And I didn't really pay attention. And she brought me back to it. She showed me. And she had it all right there. I just didn't pay attention. So when I, when I hit it with the BBBBJ, she said, yeah, that's additional. I said, additional? Oh, man. How much additional? She said, yeah, these are my services, additional. The natural oral, anal. Okay, I didn't do that with her. It wasn't that deep. She said, all my additional things are another 50. I said, so now it's 250? So we done went from 150 to 250. Just like that. She said, yeah, the 150 is my hour. But after 10 p.m. it's 200. Each additional is another 50. I said, yeah. So basically I gave her 250. And I looked it up like afterwards, right? I looked it up. I said, what the hell did I gave her? It was like 87, something like that, I think, for the hour, for a whole hour. And they do normally honor the time. So then I had to ask her, I said, man, how many ejaculations, how many pops, how many leches? She said 2. I said 2 for the hour. She said, all right. Now it was a trip. They all make this shit up. The other night when I had the hot tub girl come over, when I asked her, funny, before she got there, and I noticed this too, you're in a better negotiating phase when you ask them these questions before they get into the room, right? And I should know this because I'm the monger's monger, and I should know this. Because because the hot tub girl from a few nights ago, when I asked her the same question on the text before she came, how many leches do I get for the hour? She surprised me. She said 4. There ain't no way I was going to do 4. But I'm surprised she even said that. I said, I get 4 leches. She said, well, if you can, if you want it, or if you're able to produce it, yes, you can get up to 4 for the hour. But I only got the 1 with her because we messed around in a hot tub. So the hot tub girl said 4 leches for the hour on text before she got there. This chick last night, when she was in the room and I asked her, she said 2. I said, say anything about that. One girl say 4 and you say 2. But the difference was the one who said 4. All right, we back. Again, sometimes they say anything to get their foot in the door, right? And so that's good and it's bad. Because yes, sometimes you can get better negotiation if you do it before they get in the room. But a lot of times, well, in DR, and we not in DR, they would tell you anything just to get in the room. It might sound too good to be true. Yeah, they'll say that when you in the picking phase before they come over. When you in your hotel B&B and they in a barrio and they trying to get a potential client, they liable to say anything. So she said, you get 4. Okay. But the one last night when I asked her, she said only 2. So we smashed twice. It was cool. But I just thought that was trippy that price went from $150 to $250 real fast, real quick. So but one thing, so after the first smash, right? After the first smash, I told her, okay, I'm gonna take the condom off, I'm gonna wash it off, then you suck again to get it hard. It almost derailed. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you what I think, and I'm gonna tell you ultimately what happened. She was gonna try to play me, but again, my mannishness made her act right. Because this is what I know. I'm not crazy. This is what she was trying. She tried it, but it didn't work. What she tried. So okay, so she said a combination of 2 things. She was trying to say, basically she was trying to get out of giving me a second BBBJ. Even though she said we can smash twice. She was trying to play it like it's 1 BBBJ for the session. I said, but that don't make sense. If we're gonna smash twice, they kind of go together, right? Like peanut butter and jelly, 2 things go together. Blowjob, sex, blowjob, sex, blowjob, sex. So it can't just be 1 blowjob and 2 sex. No, it's 1-1. So then she tried to say, well, the second blowjob is not going to be BBJ. it's going to be with a condom. If you want the second blowjob with BBJ, that's another 50. YouTube, I almost lost it, YouTube. I almost lost it. I say YouTube when I start getting into dangerous areas of conversation on YouTube. I almost lost it, YouTube. And she saw that. And she felt that. And she was like, Tranquilo. I said, I'm the stupido. You're not going to play me like a stupido. So she got her mind right. She probably was a little scared. YouTube. She got her mind right. And she told me to go wash it off. And she was suck it sin condom. But she was going to try to play me. She got you, bro. Well, no, she didn't. She didn't. She tried. She tried, but no. YouTube, all kind of things were going through my mind before she got her mind right. I am not the one to play with in this manga shit. When you go in the room with me, we gonna do what it do, right? Right, YouTube? We gonna do what it do. Yeah. She felt me. He's like, Tranquilo. I said, I'm no stupido. So that's the trip. These chicks, they would try you, man. You know, and I guess she used to some guys that would back down and say, okay. All kind of stuff went through my mind. YouTube. But it worked out, more or less. You know, but it's a trip. You know. So later when she told me she was Colombian, I said, makes sense. They're the Sasua chicks. The Colombians are the other Sasua chicks. The Colombians are the other DR chicks. Okay, that's better. Oh man. Am I coming through? Am I coming through, y'all? I don't see no more comments. All I got is Uncle Kai said, she got you, bro. No. Well, this is, you know, so after that, by the time she left, it was pushing midnight. Okay, cool. It was pushing midnight. So I, damn. I do. I really do. Especially in this area that I'm in. I feel this because it's kind of insulated. Like, I'm almost in a bubble. I'm staying in the zone literally between a wall and a mall. I'm only in like a 4-block radius. And this area is busy. It's a lot of clubs, a lot of bars, a lot of shops, a lot of foot traffic. So nothing is gonna like happen like right here. Like what, if anything, is like maybe if I start going to different zones, especially if I hop on a bus and go to other zones and then start walking around the regular streets where motorcycles have access. So somebody was telling me, who was it? Oh, the dude from the big brothel, the Peru dude who lived in the Bay Area. He was saying there was issues of guys on motos rolling up on people, robbing them. I said, man, that sounds like some Colombia, Medellin type shit. He said, yeah. So he said there is an issue of guys on motos pulling up on people on the sidewalk, on the curb. So where I'm at, I'm kind of insulated because I'm just only like a 3-4 block radius, and this area is hella busy, hella jumping. It's the shopping mall, the strip with the vendors, with the stores, with the clubs, the bars, hella people, and it's heavy police presence. Kind of remind me of this in a real way. It really remind me of Bogota. Bogota is very similar, where it's like hella police on the street. So it's like hella police. It's like a show of force, hella police on the street, even in a small area. So I'm Gucci. I ain't worried about that. In real ways, man, it's good in the hood. It's good in the hood. You know, you gotta stop being scary. Now, if I start venturing out, you know, then they could probably catch me lacking. You know, they catch me on the outside streets, you know, walking down the street and a moto pull up on me or something. I don't know. And I'm good where I'm at. DJ Panthro, One Eye Willie. Shout out to the Willies. Shout out to Ice City 510. Yeah, man. So this is just a lazy trip. This is not even. This wasn't no YouTube shit. Well, I didn't turn it into YouTube shit either, but. Now, this is very similar to like, and I do plan to hit up Bogota in a couple months. So very similar. Like when I go to Bogota, some places you go to, you're not going to get no footage. It's not really for YouTube. You right? This is for you straight mongering. Because the shit, you can't show the shit anyway. So hopefully, yeah, I'm gonna holler at Ice City. Hopefully we still doing the group trip for 420. I gotta get my money together here. I might do a fundraiser for that, doing these back to back. Everybody doing fundraisers. Boss might do a fundraiser. Because if we do the Cartagena for April, I'm gonna do a few days Cartagena, and I'm dipping over to Bogota. And Bogota is like here. Bogota is just like here. This is very similar to Bogota, Santa Fe. So I'm used to an area like this. What you say? All those clubs around you the same concept? No. So they're not like that. It would be lit. So these bars are not girly bars like that. These bars are like a traditional like bar where you just basically go in, listen to music, and buy drinks. And sometimes they will have some of the girls from outside will kind of just go in, mingle in the bar, and you can kind of pick her up from there like a pickup bar back to your room. But no, they're not like Soy 6 girly bars. Soy 6 is ingenious. No place has it quite like that. Soy 6 is ingenious. Whoever came up with that concept of girly bars like that. A whole street of bars, of girly bars with 10, 20, 30 girls in each bar, pulling you in to buy drinks and having a smash room upstairs. Nah. That would be dope. Gotta come back. Oh man, no. I hate Medellin, bro. I hate it. And that was before the druggings got off the hook, out of control. I just never cared for Medi. I only did it one time. What I say, we vote with our wallet, we vote with our money, we vote with our time, we vote with our energy, we vote with our presence. One time enough. So I don't care for Medellin. Nah. But Bogota, Santa Fe is where it's at. Even though I'm gonna try the Cartagena. Yeah, so this Lima, Peru shit, man. Like I say, this reminds me of the old parable. The parable where the Indian prince had a pet elephant, and he invited 5 wise men, but the wise men were blind. And the 5 wise men who were blind, they all felt the elephant. They rubbed on the elephant because they were blind, so they rubbed on the elephant. Each one rubbed a different part. So then the prince, the ruler, he asked each of the 5 blind wise men, what do you think about the elephant? But each wise blind man can only describe what they felt. So the one who felt the trunk said the elephant is like a snake. The one who felt the leg said the elephant is like a tree. The one who felt the ear, I forget what he said. Blah, blah, blah. The thing was, the perspective, they each only had their own perspective. So to be honest, I'm only right here at Mega Plaza. So I can't tell you what Miraflores is like. I'm the wise blind man that basically rubbed the big belly of the elephant. But you know what? I could put 2 and 2 together. Shout out to Lima Clips for what he was telling me and his videos and the little research I did even before I came, right? Where I'm at looks just like most of the other zones. So I'm like, damn, why don't I go over there to kind of see the same shit? All this shit is the same. So pretty much it is. It is. But you know what? I'm open to coming back. I'm not against it. The main reason, because the price. That's what leaves the door open. What leaves the door open is the $30 and the $15. Hell, even the $60 and $80, right? That's what leaves the door open. And I traveled enough places to know, even though I have some stellar first-time trips though. I did have some stellar first-time trips. But I traveled enough to know that when I go back a second and a third time, it normally gets better. You know? So I don't really have a big complaint. If anything, I'm the bottleneck on this trip. You know, I don't know why I'm not really getting more jiggy with it, but it's nothing really too much to complain about too much. Notorious, yeah. So it's very workable. It's very, very workable, especially for $30 and $15. At the end of the day, you can't be mad at that. So yeah, I could work it a little better if I come back. But to be honest, I'm not in a rush to come back. There's too many other places. Where it's like, I don't want to go back to Mexico. I don't want to go back to DR. I'm not going back to Medellin. I won't say that about this place. I absolutely can come back. You know, especially if I was coming with bros, you know, I could show them around and we could move out, you know. So it's cool. It's just that, and see, the thing is, this is on me for not knowing Spanish. But what I'm about to say is, I wonder why was I vibing more in Kenya, Nairobi? But in Kenya, Nairobi, they speak English. I mean, the country, they speak English because it was colonized by England, by the Brits. And yeah, believe it or not, it's rocket science, duh. You can vibe when you speak the language. Duh, right? I know that's an epiphany. When you speak the language, you can vibe. So, yeah. I had no overnights. I only had one fully raw, and that was from this MILF who basically catfished me. So I haven't really did it like really the way I want to do it, like, so, you know. Well, they're definitely in the brothels, yes. In the brothels there is. On the street, they got some 7s, and I think I seen some 8s. But in the brothels there is, absolutely. But yeah, the girls, this thing Colombia, because you got the Colombians here, you got the Venezuelans, and you got the Ecuadorians, and the local Peruvian girls. So I'm still a sucker for the Venezuelans, for the Venis. This girl must be. As soon as I said it, this girl turned around. She must be one. Yeah. So, you know, they're cute out here. Oh, man. What happened? Did it go out? He's streaming like a good boy? Okay. Again. Why are you using online to find them older ones? Why are you using online to find them over the ones walking around? Well, believe it or not, the online ones the quality is a little better from the online, and actually the price is actually better, believe it or not, which is crazy. Like I said, the street one I had, she was talking about 100 souls for 30 minutes, 200 for the hour, right? Whereas I can get something online, higher quality, that's 150 for the hour, you know. So I got a street one, and I'll probably go get more street meat today. But what I normally tend to do is do the street meat in the daytime, and then an online chick for the nighttime, if I don't go to the casa. Or she'll go to the casa, come back, and that's the 3 ways to get it. You know, that's the 3 ways to get it. The street, the brothel, and online. You know. No, I'm not even using scopers. That works out here. No, I'm using photo kinds. That's the main one to use out here. Photo kinds. But yeah, they have a Scopa one, a Scopa Peru one. They do. I looked on there. I have looked on there. I almost got a chick off that one, but so far I just been using photo kinds. Yep. So this is like, what's today? This is my last full day. Hold on. Can I type? Come on. How come I can't type? No, it's PH. It's photo. It's PHOTO and then KINES. Kinds. Yeah. Photo kinds. That's the main one that you use. Yes, JB. Yeah, you can go in there right now and see what kind of talent they got. And I gotta, you see, well, you wouldn't know. A couple I chose off there already. Yeah, so yeah, like I say, the ease of use. They all out here, like I said, they all out here walking around. Normally it's later in the day. Normally it's later in the day when they're out and about. You can just catch them, and even the brothels are daytime. Or you can go in the brothels in the daytime. So, like I said, I'm just lazy mongering, man. Lazy mongering. Yeah. But yeah, that last night. No, she did. She tried to play me, man. She tried to play me. She said if she wants me, if I want her to suck it again without the condom, that's like another charge again. I said, oh no. That was not happening. That was not happening. It was not happening, YouTube. And that's all I'm gonna say. And she felt that it wasn't gonna happen. So, yeah. Oh no, hell no. Uber, hell no. Even though these casas are only not even 7 to 10 minutes away by car, man. So I guess it technically is walkable. Yeah, but that's that bullshit when you get ran up on by the motos. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Yeah, I'm Ubering. I'm Ubering everywhere. I haven't gotten one regular taxi. I have not gotten one regular taxi, and I don't plan to. The whole time I'm here, I Ubered everywhere. That's the one song a long time ago. Uber everywhere. I'm Ubering everywhere. Locals are telling me that. One, I was gonna do it already, but locals are even telling me that. They say don't get in no regular taxi. They say you a gringo. You don't speak Spanish. Stick to the Uber, the taxis on the app. I said, shit, you ain't got to tell me twice. So, you got to know how to move like you in Colombia. So far, only 2. There's at least one more I want to hit. So, if I don't hit it tonight, I hit it tomorrow. But I want to go back to the last one I just went to, the Comina. But there's three main ones out here, and I did two of them so far. So I want to hit the third one. But I want to go back to the one I just did the other night. That's what happens on a short trip. You got to be on it. You know, you can't be lazy. And I've been being lazy on this trip for whatever reason. Shout out to the moderator, Mister at the top of my list. Favorite Peruvian food? Well, I don't know. Because I haven't really went to a real restaurant for a Peruvian dish. Well, actually I did twice. Yeah, I don't know what's their national food outside that guinea pig shit. So I went to this nice restaurant across from the mall, and I ordered, like, I guess a sampler. It had like 5 different meats on there, 5 different meats, and then a whole plate full of French fries, and then a plate full of salad. But it had like steak. It had they had like hella different meats, and that whole platter was like 140 soles. I'm like, damn, that's like more than the chica. And then the other time, I ate at this place, Polio's, where you make your own, where you build your own plate. So I know you guys ask me these travel questions like Peruvian food. I don't know a traditional Peruvian dish, like an actual dish. You know, I went to the restaurants out here, and I see what they got, and I say, hey, give me this, give me that, give me that. You know, I'm not that kind of cultural traveler like that. I'm just a monger. You know, but I just don't eat fast food. The only fast food I'm eating is this Starbucks, I guess you could say, in the daytime. You know, my coffee and my Danishes or grilled cheese or whatever sandwiches. Because I can't find a place with American breakfast around here. So, it's not that deep. It's not that deep, man. I see a nice one on the site right now. Looks like I was there. Yeah, they got some nice ones, man. Okay, so you're on there, I guess, on 2 devices, or you're going back and forth. You see the prices? Do you see their prices? The price for 1 hour, the price for half an hour, the price for full service, the price for VIP, the price for anal. Do you see their prices in soles? It normally says like S and then 100, or S and 190. Oh. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. To me, I don't know. Here, I don't know. Here, I just feel like this order Uber Beats order in. But I be going out walking around at night, and I be seeing the street chicas. It's a trip being the only black dude out here. They're walking up on the street chicas. Some of them be acting funny, like they look away. Like the ones that's not interested, just funny. Just like in the brothel. Same thing on the street. As you're walking up, the workers that's not interested, you know, they'll look away, they'll turn away, they'll look down into their phone. Sorry. You know. And the other ones make eye contact, will smile, will wave, will even reach out and grab your arm, right? So, you know, you kind of go for what likes you. But it sucks is like you have your eye on one or two, that you kind of looking at, and when you walk up on them, they look away. I'm like, oh man. And the ones you might not be tripping on, they catcalling you. So I'm like, oh man. So it's cool though. Pick of the honeys. I don't know how can I show you at least one pick of the honeys. Well, I can't really show you a picture of them. But the best thing I could tell you is do what who that Jamie just did. Go to that website, man. I mean, you way in America. I mean, it don't do you no good, but you can see the level what they got out here, or the suka. But everybody say the main site to fuck with out here is going to be the photo kinds, and I got a couple off of there already. I got a couple off of there. The one last night was off of there. The one came through in a hot tub the other night was off of there. I got catfish though by one. The OG MILF. She was a little more OG and a little more MILF than I thought. Oh man. Yes, I done had a couple off that site already. I had two in the casas, one off the street. Yeah, in my groups, in my WhatsApp groups, before I show the photos and videos. Yeah, in my WhatsApp groups. I have several, and about two of them where I show footage like that. I gotta be somewhere where there are a good percentage of us. You doing any GFE on a live with you? You know, that was the plan. That was the plan. Going in on the way down, that was the plan. Like, y'all saw how I did in Nairobi. In Kenya, Nairobi, I had about I think I had like 6 or 7 chicks on the line. Back to back. Back to back. 6 or 7 on the line. I haven't got one here. One is a language barrier. 2, the ones off the website, you know, they're real secretive, like, it'd be a trip. They be on the website with their face blurred, some of them. Matter of fact, out of the 3 off the website, 2 of the 3 had their face blurred, but you see their body, right? And so, yeah, they're not big for YouTube, so. And I'm running out of time, but this is my last full day. This is my last full day, and then I leave out tomorrow night. So, I doubt it. I doubt that would happen before I leave on this trip. I doubt it. Boss, we need you to rid some regular ladies and get them on a live stream, whether it be at Starbucks or at your poor internet hotel room, right? Riz them up. Yeah. It is what it is, bro. Would you stay in that same area again or find another location? Now that's a good question. I would definitely stay in the same area. I don't know if in the exact same building. Shout out to Sergeant Horn, who gave me the information on this hotel. He even suggested that if I don't do this hotel, do Airbnbs near this area. So yeah, I would definitely do this area again. Or I could see staying in another area just to test it out, but as it is, with this trip going the way it is, I don't have time or money to be wasting on unknowns. It's already the learning curve, or whatever you want to call it, the slow start, the learning curve here. So I don't have time to come back. If I come back, and I might, if I come back to this country, to start another learning curve all over again. The benefit if I come back, I want to hit the ground running with the previous knowledge I already got. So I don't have time to keep starting all over. I'm not made out of infinite money and infinite time to keep wasting, right? So, I mean, it's like real factors you have to factor into it. Because I'm down to come back. And most likely I would probably stay in this area again. Maybe the same building, I don't know. Or maybe, but then again, I don't like Airbnbs. So I don't care for Airbnbs, period. And especially in certain countries. Now, so far, this country don't seem like how Medellin is, but just from like already, one thing I kind of don't care for. It's cool so far, but I'm used to, even in Thailand. And Thailand is safe as shit. Thailand is safe. And in a hotel I always stay in, because I always stay at one hotel, you know, they ring my phone. If I don't go downstairs with the girl, if I don't go downstairs with her, and she go down by herself, they ring my phone before they let her leave. One, they keep her ID. She don't even get to keep her ID. They keep her ID behind the desk, and they do not give it back to her until I say it's okay. That's how I like it. Best case scenario. And it's kind of unnecessary for Thailand. Thailand is not even on that type of time. But the hotel I stay in Pattaya, that's how they run it. So that's like the level I expect. In some countries, it's damn near needed to be like that. So I kind of don't care for when they real lackadaisical and just let the girl kind of come and go. I could be up there knocked out in a bad way. I could be up there knocked out and you just let her just leave. La 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 la. Let her leave with a big old backpack. Let her leave with a big old suitcase that she didn't come in here with. Nah. So this place, they just let the girls leave. The girls just leave. I said, okay. I just made a mental note. I said, You know. So, but that goes into like, I'm not really with Airbnbs like that. I know people like Airbnbs because they like to feel that they got their own little apartment. They like to live their MTV cribs fantasies. You know, nah, I prefer hotels with good Wi-Fi. I prefer hotels that got free breakfast. I prefer hotels that got a front desk security that keeps the ID. And I really prefer a hotel that checks them chicas before they try to leave up out of there. He said, no. You sit your hot self down right there. Let us make sure with the senior, make sure he okay before we let you go. That's how I like it. Yeah, I know. That's how they do in Thailand. And it's kind of unnecessary. It's unnecessary for them to do that in Thailand. Thailand is so safe. Man, I guess on some opportunist type shit. But here it is. That's how they do in Thailand where it's safe. And in some of these countries where it's not as safe, they're lackadaisical. So I just make a mental note of that. I'm like, You know, I would appreciate, you know what I'm saying? I would appreciate if you let me know something. You close to San Isidro? Nigga, I don't know. San Isidro? I do not know if Boston is close to San Isidro. I just know I'm just out here lit, man. I'm just out here chilling. I'm out here big. I kind of didn't know really what to expect. This is a new country for me. I didn't know what to expect. The best thing is the price is right. Yeah, but the best thing, hit my my IG. My IG is Big Boss Go 777. Big Boss Go 777. Hit my IG. Yes, it is. Yes, these casas out here are clean. It's not no mimosa type shit. It's not no Villa Mimosa. They're clean. They're nice and clean. The rooms are small, but it's nice and clean at the casa, at the two I've been to. And even in Brazil, most Brazilian casas are clean too. It's just Villa Mimosa not. Shout out to Villa Mimosa, man. I don't care. I still love me some Villa Mimosa. Because it's cheap. Villa Mimosa, man, them rooms look like jail cells. Nah, but out here in Lima, Peru, the two casas I've been to so far, the Las Serenetas and the Lo Camina, they're clean. They're nice. They're clean. Yeah. Like I said, both of them have a big entertainment room area where they got the stage and a bar. You sit down and have drinks. You watch the shows. And in between you drinking and watch the shows, you walk around and go get some hoes. Oh, man. So, yeah. It's lit. It's lit out here, man. It's cool. Like I say, the main thing, you can't beat the price. You can't beat the price of $30. And as you see on the Photokine site, a lot of them chicks on there are 100 souls, which is 60, right? For the hour. A lot of them are 100, 150. So that's what's that? That's 60. Yeah. What? 90? I guess. Yeah, 150. 150 is 90, I guess, but, or is it? No, it ain't. 150 is 75. I'm tripping. 150 is 75. Yeah, so I mean, it's cheap. I mean, they're trying to keep up with the numbers. It's cheap. Yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Both concerts, even a small one, you could chill. You could chill at the brothels, at the casas, without worrying about your safety. You know, they're big, It's a lot of people in there. They have security. They don't want no problems. You know, they don't want the police coming in fucking with them. So it's good. You know. So these brothels here, and the two I went to, like I said, they're very organized. They're very organized. They're organized. They're clean. Yeah, just being there chilling. I probably still wouldn't get I wouldn't get stupid drunk, you know, in there. At the end of the day, I probably wouldn't get stupid drunk. But you know, oh yeah, absolutely. It's very player. It's very player the way they got it. Where you can watch the live shows and enjoy your drinks, and then go get a chick. And you can, if you want, they encourage us too. If you want, you can grab a chick, you know, one of the chicks, and sit her down and buy her some drinks, you know, because it's like a girly drink, right? The bar makes money, and that's the tactic some guys do, and I can see that because, like, if you really locked in on the chick and you sit down with her and buy her a couple of cheap beers and chop it up with her, when you go to her room, what kind of service you think you're gonna get, right? You're gonna get top-notch service. To me, that's doing a bit much, but the beers are so cheap. Like, the beers are like 10 souls. I don't even know what 10 souls is. You know, some of the mixed drinks are like 15 souls. My Smirnoff was 20 souls. I don't even know what 20 souls is. So yeah, if you grab a chick from her room, because they stand right in front of their doors, right? And, you know, you grab her by the hand, you tell her, hey, come with you, y'all sit down, you buy her a drink or two, y'all vibing. It's real player. So you do that, and then after you have your fill of the casas for $15, right? $15 at the casa, you make it back to your B&B or hotel. If you still feeling the way, you can hop online. You can order something. You can order something offline, off the Photokai, Uber Beats. And then where I'm staying, they're all outside my hotel. They're all walking up and down the street. You know, so I can go outside. I can just grab one, either take her to my spot or go into a short time room that's all around here too. So this area is crawling with it. So there's only so many ways to explain it. And then it's not kind of like not a real way to show it either. But this kind of is what it is, though. It's cool. It's cool for what it is. But the one thing I haven't been able to really vibe with a chick out here yet, man. I haven't been, you know, it's just straight transactional. Like even in Nairobi, now all that was transactional, but that was transactional and I was vibing. Can you pay for two chicks? That's a good question. I don't see why you couldn't. But them rooms are kind of small, man. Them rooms are small. I don't see why you couldn't. I don't see why you couldn't. Especially when you're talking about $15, right? When you're talking about 50 souls, $15. I mean, shit, two is 30. So, but I will say those rooms are small. So, and I know someone who actually bar fined the chick from the big brothel, from that Las Serenetas. Someone who bar fined one of the chicks from the big, so you can find them too. Now, I didn't find out how much the bar fine. Obviously, it's going to be more, but you tripping. Everything around here is still cheap, and so that is a way to win. That is a way to win because the brothels have some of the better quality between the brothels and the website. Between the brothels and the website. So, and in some cases, well, it's neck and neck. It's neck and neck. It's about neck and neck. Between the brothels and the websites, they both have the best quality over the street meat. Even though they do have some nice street meat, you know. But the street meat is definitely going to cap out at 8. There's no 9. There's really no 9s on the street. There's not a lot of 8s. There's a lot of 6s and some 7s. There's some 6s and some 7s on the street. The casas all have 8s and up. The websites also 8s, 9s. So and the good part about it is so cheap that you can mix it up any kind of way you want to do it, depending on what kind of monitor you are. Depending on how turned up you are, how horny you are, how much energy you have, how much you are on it. If you're a horn dog, you can really turn up. Right? Yep. You could be at the casa all goddamn day. You be at the casa all day. You know, you probably got to buy you a drink every now and again. You just can't buy you a drink every now and then and just back and forth in the different rooms at the casa. Be in the casa all day. And bar find you a chick from the casa back to the room. But by the time you do all that, the bar find, I don't know, it seems like doing a bit much. But I don't know the price. I'm sure it's cheaper getting the chick right off the website to come to your room, to come to your hotel B&B, than a bar fine from a casa. Because see, that casa they're gonna add all them extra fees on there. Whereas on the website, that's what it already is. So if she's 100, she's 100. Or even if she's 150. Souls, not dollars, souls. So on the website, if she 150, she 150. The casa, if it's 50 to smash in the casa, I wonder how much they taxed for you to bring her home. They might add 100. I don't know. But the benefit is, a benefit from that, if you was already at the casa with her, you was already vibing. You already got a vibe. So now you bringing her back to your spot. So, and then they still got street meat running around for $30. So you can't lose, is what I'm saying. You can't lose. Be the BJ same time. Yeah, to give you a discount. That is a good question. That's a good question. But the rooms are small. All you got to do is talk to the one, and then go grab the other one, because you don't even deal with the management like that. Once you inside, you don't deal with the management. You're just talking to the girls. You know, they trust you. You're out and about. You're inside the facility. Now you're just walking around. You know, they got security standing around and walking around, but you're just walking around and you're just going from room to room. And if she's available, she's going to stand in front of her door. And so a lot of the doors be closed. That means that there's a chick in there getting smashed, or that particular chick is not there. Because I'm sure they never have 100% full roster, everybody working at the same time, right? They have different shifts. I'm sure girls probably call off. So if they got like 150 rooms, there might be close to 100 girls working. Some of those rooms, the girls might not be there. But there's been times I walk by, the door is closed, and then I walk by again, that door is open, and now she's standing there. And one thing it's a trip. Some of these chicks, man, they be getting like cussed. They be having lines It was the craziest shit. This one chick, she had like a line of dudes at her door, and dudes would wait. They would wait. I said, damn, talk about sloppy seconds. And then at the when I went to the smaller brothel the other night, this one chick, she didn't have a line, but boy, she stayed busy. I was even funny. You know what? It makes sense because I was thinking about choosing her. She was wearing a red dress, and again, I don't know what they are, man. From the look, I don't know. My mind, all I see is Venezuelan. She could have been Venezuelan. She could have been Ecuadorian. I don't know what the hell she was. She was sexy though, and I even looked at her a couple times. And when I was drinking my Smirnoff, I said, when I get up and start walking around, I'm gonna see what's up with her. Dude, while I'm sitting there in my Smirnoff, I counted at least, I know it was 3. I want to say 4. 3 or 4 guys went to her and she'd close the door. So after like the second or third one, I said, nah, I'm good. Say some walks for me, Jay. Oh, man. This shit is crazy, man. Oh, shit. That shit was crazy. I said, damn, she trapping. She stayed busy. After like the third person, I said, nah, I'm good. And then anyway, but then when I finally started walking around and I chose the one I chose, somebody grabbed her and brought her out to have a beer. I said, whoa, now she get to rest that pussy. I said, damn, these hoes be trapping. It's a sight to see, man. Do it, boss, do it. Oh, man. Sloppy fifths, huh? And it's a trip because I was even looking at it. Well, at this one, a lot of them did look good. So a lot of them looked good. Funny, at the smaller one, they held their own against that big one. The big one had way more women, and they looked good. But the smaller one I went to, La Camina, the chicks in there, they held their own. But what I did see at the smaller one, when most of the chicks held their own, was still about 8s. I did see like some 7s, some low 7s mixed in at that smaller one. And that shit, and what I could tell, that shit wouldn't have flew at the big one. I seen a few. I seen a couple at the smaller one. That wouldn't have flew at. So that big one, they only have top notch. At that big one, Las Serenetas, that big one with 150 rooms, they only have top notch. At the smaller one, La Camina, most of them, they were bad. Most of them held their own, but I saw a few kind of mixed in there. I said, look at that. But it's dope, man. Oh, man. I'm still tripping at the one. The one who had the line, that was at the big brothel, and she had a line. She had about 3 or 4 dudes lined up against the wall by her door, and I saw the exchange once. Because I kept walking around, so I saw like some dude come out and the next dude go in. I'm like, wow, it was a line. And then at the smaller one, the one chick who had it popping, she didn't quite have a line, but just so happened, almost soon as somebody come out, minutes later somebody else walk in. And so she just kept closing the door with a new dude. She'll open the door, she'll stand up there for a few minutes, dancing to the songs, and then a dude walk up, she closed the door. I said, damn. Trapping that pussy, man. No, I was the only one. So these concerts, almost everything down here where I'm at is for locals. Now in the Miraflores area, that's where you're going to see the foreigners. That's where you're going to see the tourists. And it ain't going to be no 50 souls either. It's going to be higher. Where I'm at, it's all locals. So that's why everybody looking at. That's why I'm confusing everybody. They're like, who is this big old black guy? This big old black guy too. Who is this big black guy? Hey man, don't worry about me. I'm just here. So, but they real accommodating, you know. They real accommodating. Even though I know I'm like I stand out like an alien to them. You know, they kind of just give me a look. They leave me alone. You know, it's trippy. Oh, you on that site right now? Yeah, sometimes they be doing that, right? But look at that. Even the 200 is 60, and you're right. It's not quite because it's 27. So right, 54. Yeah, exactly. On the site, right? Mm-hmm. Exactly. And so the Colombian I had last night off that site, her price was 150, but after 10 p.m. it's 200. But 200 is like 60 bucks, or like you say, 54.18. So I said I could do the 60 bucks. And then, but when I wanted the BBBJ, they said, oh, that's another 50 or 15, or really it's not even 15. So what's that? 13, 12. If you look it up on Google. But what I always say though, and I don't want to be a hypocrite, I always talk against that Google price, because I say you almost never get the Google price, man. By the time you go to the money exchanger, you know, you never really get that Google price unless you go to the ATM. Like once you go to the ATM and withdraw your money from the ATM, the computer automatically calculates it to close to that, you know, international rate. But when you getting your money, when you translating your money, your American USD $100 bills, and you go to these money exchangers, boy, you ain't getting that rate like that. But yeah, 50, 30, okay, 13, 53, all right, yeah. To make it easy, and you know, in my mind too, and it's good that I overshoot it by a little bit, that it keeps my spending in check. To make it easy for me to remember it, I round it off, and I round it a little higher. So yeah, you say it's $54, I just say 60. Now I'm kind of like $6 over, but that's okay. And you say it's like $13.50, I just say it's 15. So I'm a dollar 50 over, but it just helps me keep a track. Because remember, you go to these countries, man, it's like playing with Monopoly money. But you got to remember, this is real. It's still real money. I don't care if it's yellow, blue, green. If it looks like Monopoly money, it still equals up to real money out of your pocket. So to help me kind of keep track, I just round it off to the higher number. So I just call it 30. So for every 100, I just call every 100 souls 30 US. Every 100 is 30. Every 50 is 15. I know it's like 13 something, but I just say it's 15 so I can remember. So yeah, you can't be mad. Yeah, so that flight, you hit it on the head. It wasn't 900. It was like 7-ish, if I remember correctly. I can look it up again. Because, you know, I book the shit. When I do my flights, I book my shit like way out. But I want to say the round trip was like 7-ish. Not quite 8. Was it lower? Oh, now you got me tripping. I think I hit it for the 560. Was it 566? It was under 7. It was what it was. It wasn't no Thailand thousand bucks, 800, 1,000. I want to say it was about 7. But I booked this flight back in January because I knew it. Well, yeah, Late January. I booked this flight. So yeah, and once you hear everything is cheap. I'm telling you, it's cheap. The pussy is cheap. So I'm still trying to catch the vibe, but I'm honest and I'm fair, right? I don't want to. You know me, I'm hard on countries. But in this particular case, I don't want to beat up on this country unfairly. So maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm figuring it out because the price is right. The price is right. You can't go wrong with the prices. These are 2017 DR Sasua prices, right? Not even 2018. These are 27. These are old school tailor-made dreams when he first started. 2017 prices for DR Sasua. 2016 prices, right? So passport bros are trying to find new places where we can kind of run the clock back. But we all know DR Sasua has fallen. You say that 200, that bad Venezuelan, that 200, that'll be 200 USD. Well, they normally not that crazy, kinda, but it definitely 100, 120, 150 if you let them. We know that. Now they'll take 80 US. They'll take 80. But we all know they quoting 100 US. $100, Poppy. $100. They want 100. They want one and better. And the quality went down. We know this, man. The quality went down and the prices have went up. A lot of the new chicks, they aged into the game. What they say, somebody turn 18 every day? A lot of the young chicks watch their sisters, their cousins, and their aunties leave the villages and go to Sasua to get that money for all those years. Now they finally of age, so now they hop on the bus. And it's in a new age, so everything costs more, and they're more Americanized. They want the iPhones, so now they want the updated prices. But some of them are like sevens. They're like sevens wanting $100. Well, back when I first started going in 2018, you can get eights. You can get eights for $30. You can get eights for $30. Now sevens want 100. And if you're honest, you know that. If you're honest, you know that. You got 6 and 7s want $100 US. So to come here was $15 in a casa, $30 on the street, $60 or my bad, $54 for an hour with a baddie. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's just that you got to kind of get your strategy right, like how you gonna do it, and deal with this fucking heat, man. This heat is no joke. It's fucking hot out here, man. And this heat is draining. This heat will drain you. So this is one of the hottest countries I've been to. Yeah, I know high elevation can kind of wear your ass out, but high heat can wear your ass out too. Because it's something about it. It saps your energy. No. What is that? Is that a casa? Is that a brothel? Loma Saltado? What is that? No, I don't. I could look it up after the stream. Yeah, right on. Yeah, and I'll probably be back in Peru by next year. I most likely this is just steak with fries. Oh, I thought it was a casa. Well, you know what? That's probably what I had at the restaurant. I went to this restaurant and I paid 140 souls for this big ass platter that had steak. It had like it had like 5 different meats. It had 5 different meats on there and hella French fries and some salad. So maybe that's what it was. I don't know. I just looking at point. I said I want this. I want that. Steak with fries. Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah! Tijuana's whack. I would do if I can get a cheap enough flight. I would do this again before absolutely. I'll come here before DR. I'll come here before DR. I'll come here for Tijuana. Because everything is cheap. Not only are the girls cheap, the food is cheap. Like everything is cheap. It's like last night when I went after the chick, the website chick left last night. I went outside around midnight. I got me some street food. I got a platter that had rice, French fries. He was gonna put some salad on it. I told him no, but the rice and French fries and a big piece of fried chicken for 14 souls. I don't know what 14 souls is, but and I felt bad because all I had was 100 soul bill. Man, I went frantic trying to break that down to give me my change. He had to go to another vendor and then another vendor and come back and put their money together, handed me some bills, and then handed me like a bunch of coins. I said, what the fuck? Yes. But I already know, I factor that in. When I go on vacation, I already know I'm gonna eat carbs. When I'm home in the States, I do either low carb or no carb when I'm at home. But I factor in when I'm going on vacation, I'm giving my body a rest. Like I'm not lifting no weights. The only weights I was gonna lift if Ray's came down and me and Ray's was gonna go to the gym. I was gonna lift with Ray's and Ray's. But outside of that, nah, my muscles need some rest, man. I lift all the time. So this is a time for my body to be, and that's probably another reason too, man. I work a lot, man. I work a lot. I'm getting on my fitness a little more, so I'm working out more. I'm exercising and lifting weights more, and working more. Up to the day I left. Up to the day I left. Well, that morning, no, I didn't lift that day. I didn't lift that morning when I left. Yeah. So my body is just resting and getting hit with this heat. It's a good question. I don't know. And most likely I won't hit it. Today is my last full day. So whatever I'm gonna do, I need to do today. And then tomorrow, I leave out tomorrow night. So I still got the daytime tomorrow. So I have all of today and tonight, and I have tomorrow. And my flight leaves tomorrow night, Tuesday night, and I arrive right back in Frisco Wednesday. I arrive back in Frisco Wednesday about 12 noon, believe it or not. And guess what? I'm going to be at work Wednesday night about 7 p.m. that night. So when my plane lands on Wednesday afternoon, I'll be back at work Wednesday night. And then I hit my day job Thursday morning. It is what it is. Joe, what's your rating of Lima, Peru, 1 to 10 best? I could say 7. I could say 7. They're playing Cream. Dollar bill, y'all. No rest for the wicked. Man, tell me. You're right. No rest for the wicked. Man. That's why I don't feel too guilty by not being more up on the YouTube shit. Because I look at it like this. If YouTube was all that, YouTube would have it to where I'm not working a regular job. If I have to work 2 regular jobs, YouTube get in where it fit in. That means spending the money to buy the extra equipment, to buy the Wi-Fi equipment, to buy the equipment when I'm out and about. I mean, hey, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Oh yeah. I don't want to hate on it. It's so far it's no fault of its own. It's no fault of Lima, Peru. I mean, and I'm doing what I want to do for the most part. Like, I'm not fully fulfilled, because if I was fully fulfilled, I'll be getting more raw. I almost had no raw, only had one. And that was from a MILF chick. Off the website, you know. And some of them have that as a service. So if you go on a photo kinds, normally that's gonna be, it's called VIP. It's gonna, when they say the VIP package, VIP is basically smash and raw. I used to think it was when they put in a tag girlfriend experience, and I think that was supposed to be, but they don't honor it, and that's just a generic ass tag. That's what it's supposed to mean when they put, because they put the tags that they do, and one of the tags and services, girlfriend experience. Girlfriend experience is supposed to be raw, but they all put girlfriend experience on there, and they don't mean that. So when they purposely put VIP, the VIP package includes raw. And then, you know, that's when they charge, you know, the 300 souls and up. And for overnights, they be charging 600 souls, 600 for overnight, 400 for VIP, and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, the Bay Area is, yeah, you're right. Bay Area is stupid expensive, and I like to travel. So that's why I work the 2 jobs. I mean, let's keep it a buck. I work the second job, that is like my travel fund. And well, I can't say extracurricular because I don't really do much. That's the thing too. When I'm in the States, all I do is work and work out. I go to work, I work 2 jobs. It used to be 3. I did work 3 jobs. I scaled back, believe it or not. Wow, right? I scaled back from 3 jobs. I work 2 jobs, and I work out almost every day. And I just stack my money. And then, you know, because I have extra money and I don't do a lot, I could put the money to where I want to. Normally into my supplements, my vitamins, my supplements, in this stack for a trip. Oh shit, that's what's up. Keeping me motivated to stay on here. Thanks for the info. I didn't know that. Okay, what info though? I didn't say it so much. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. But yeah, so yeah, it's lit. It's lit out here. I mean, this is like a Sasua in 2017, 2018. Now, yeah, I'm in the city part. I am in the city. I'm not in the beach area. I'm not, and most likely I'm not even gonna make it over to the beach. But now, and mind you, I'm talking from Mandarin. I'm just talking from Mandarin. That's what I'm talking about. So, for Mandarin and being safe, I'm safe over here. Like, I'm in a freaking shopping mall with regular people, with families and old ladies and little kids, and I mean, I'm in a shopping mall. I mean, what the hell? I mean, so it ain't like it's like super third world. And again, this currency, for as they are concerned, this currency is a little bit strong, right? It's still 3-1. It's 3-1. So, and again, I said this on my previous streams. That's why other women come here to work, because this currency is a bit stronger than a lot of local. Again, I said this already. This currency is stronger than Brazil. That's crazy to me. That the Peruvian sol is stronger than the Brazilian real. That's very interesting. So I mean, I'm in the fucking Starbucks, right? How hood is that? But again, like, you know, if I get like off in start walking down in the avenues and way out deep off in the city, in the cuts, yeah, I guess some bullshit probably can jump off. I'm sure, maybe. I'm a big dude, but get a gun to neutralize that. So it's cool, you know. You just each person would you just have to come and kind of just set your own parameters. How you going to do it? Are you going to chill at the casas all day? The casas all day and night? Come down with your boys, you know, get you a nice Airbnb, and then go to some of the bars, some of the clubs. Go to the bars, the bars. Go to the clubs and bars. Go to the casas, trap off the website, which is what I do, the photo kinds, you know. So, but obviously, Spanish helps. So that's the big elephant in the room, that I'm out here and I don't speak Spanish. And even then, in the interest of being fair, that's on me. Nobody told my big gringo ass that don't speak a lick of Spanish to come to this part of Lima, Peru, where there's no other foreigners. I am the only American. I'm the only black American that's mostly speaking English. Nobody told me to do that but me. So any difficulties I'm running into is kind of my fault. So I'm fair like that. I'm fair and honest like that. So I don't want to beat up on the country unnecessarily. I beat up on DR because they deserve it. Sasua earned that beatdown. Shout out to Flip Flop. He's trying to run a business out there, so he needs people to go, and people are going to keep going. They're going to keep going. So, and that's why them DR chicas act like that, because there's always going to be a sucker born every minute. There's always going to be somebody getting off that plane in POP. So there's no incentive for the chicas to change. Dudes are not going to mass protest and stop going there. But like I said, you vote with your wallet, you vote with your money, you vote with your presence. I won't be going back. Mexico, Tijuana, they earned that beat down. Fuck them. Medellin, shout out to them. It's just not for me. I don't need to shit on Medellin, but Medellin, Colombia is not for me. I don't care I don't like it. I did it one time. I didn't like it then, and that wasn't even on no drugging shit. That wasn't on no drugging and scopamine back when I went. I'm sure it happened, but it wasn't all in the news. I just didn't like to get down. I didn't like to get down to Medellin, Parkway Aris or whatever. I stayed right by the park. I stayed in Hotel de Torrio, some shit. Literally 2 blocks. It was 2 blocks, 2 or 3 blocks down from the park, Parkway Aris. I was right there. I didn't care for it. So I never been back. But I went to Bogota though. Bogota Santa Fe. Oh man, I liked that. I like the Bogota Santa Fe. And this right here reminds me of Bogota Santa Fe. But Bogota Santa Fe is more hood than this. You ain't got a mall like this. Well, after you do, but you have to hop in an Uber and go like a ways out to it. Ground Central Santa Fe, where the red light is, it ain't nothing around there but hoes and little sleazy bars and clubs. A lot of graffiti, trash on the ground. Oh my goodness. And good ass prices. Them prices cheaper than here, but I haven't been in some years. So this area is more built up than that. So people talk about the hood this, oh you in the hood. Okay, well, I guess. What we got? It's too Americanized. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know, man. I don't care for Medellin, man. I don't care for Medellin. I don't care for Santo Domingo. I'm hard, dude. I'm hard on places. I'm hard on places, man. And I'm hard on places that most people be surprised that I'm against. They're like, what? Of all people, you big ball, you the monger. You the main monger. Yeah, you're right. And I don't like some of those places. I don't like them for mongering. Now, mind you, I'm talking about for mongering. So maybe that's like some of the misconception. A lot of y'all niggas like to do both. Y'all like to do everything. You like to, and I get it. You want to mix in, going to the beach, going to the party, doing this, doing that. You want to mix it in with your mongering. I just monger. So when I speak, I'm speaking on pure mongery, fuckery. I'm not talking about the other shit. I'm just talking about for mongering. When I talk about mongering, I talk about for the prices. The prices, the attitudes, the service, the ease of use, the less fucking headache, the less games, to getting what you want. So I strip it down to the bare bones. And some places are not that conducive. Some places are not that conducive for straight mongering. But they make up for it because they have other stuff. They have other activities. But I don't give a fuck about that. I only care about mongering. And then that's why I got to give it to Thailand. The Thailand is, boy, no place can beat it for mongering. And then they have all the fucking activities in the world. So I'm like, damn. They have literally the best of both worlds. The most extreme mongering you can do, and all the fucking activities that you can do. You just gotta fly around the world to get there, right? And that flight alone is gonna stop a lot of guys from going. But guys are starting to take that trip. Guys are finally starting to go out to Thailand. But yeah, what we got going on? Man, somebody late. Shout out to Andrew's show. Oh man, somebody late. $15 to $60, and it could be more, right? Yeah, 15. Just say $15 to $60. Say 50 souls to 200 souls. And it can get over 200, you know, once you start min-maxing. It can get 250, 300. It could be overnight. Overnight they call dawn. They just say dawn. D-A-W-N, like daytime, like morning, dawn. Dawn is like 600. So basically the price for box is $15 to $60. For the 20 minute to the hour. 20 minute to 30 minute to hour. So, and the 60 is on the high end. It can creep a little past that. It can creep up, but 60 is on the high end. 30 is average. So $30 is average. Double that, 60 is high end, but you also can get it for 15. But those DR chicks look so good. That's why guys put up with their BS. It's kind of worth it. Them flat ass hips in Peru on these F that. Yeah. But here's the thing. In Peru, again, they have other chicks. Oh, it's a chick on that website that's Dominican. She's bad too. I was thinking about choosing her. On that website I keep telling y'all, the Photokines, they have a Dominican on there. So again, the thing about Lima, Peru, it's a hub where chicks from other countries all come here to trap. So you're dealing with more than the straight local indigenous Peruvians. And yeah, the chicks in DR, they do look good. They do. But the thing with that, what I always say, women in the US look good too. A lot of them. Even though we do have an obesity problem, but a lot of chicks look good in the US. Especially from my neck of the woods, the Bay Area, or California period. Cali, California, Los Angeles, LA, Bay Area, San Francisco. A lot of Bay Area, California chicks look good. And I'm in the gym now. You know, I done stepped up my workout regimen. I stay in the gym now. So I'm seeing some nice ones. But again, the problem is not the hardware. The problem is what? Software. These are the things I can do without. Come on. I'm talking to you. Come on. Yeah, this is the only English I'm hearing is through songs. Nobody speaks English out here but me. So yeah, I get it. And make no mistake, if I somehow magically find myself in Sasua I click my heels 3 times and I wake up and I'm in Sasua, I'm gonna fuck something. I'm not gonna be out there and not fuck. I'm gonna have to do what it do, right? When in Rome, do like the Romans. Wherever I'm at, I'm gonna find some pussy, some kind of way, by hook or crook. And you're gonna have to pay the going rate. You know, work it down, negotiate as much as you can. But wherever you find yourself, there you are. So if I found myself right now in DR Dominican Sasua, I have to do what it do. Now, man, I know I'll be trying to politic with the Haitians. I'll try to get with the Haitians so it can be a cheaper price. So, but my thing is, on the front side, don't even go there on the front side. Why go to a place where you know it's some bullshit? Now, if you're there, you're there. You got to deal with it. You stuck with it. If you're there, you're there. But why go there? When you're on this side of your computer, your laptop, your tablet, your phone, on this side of it in the States, and you start booking, why book to go there where you know it's going to be some bullshit? So, no. There's too many other places. There's too many other places while I'm on this side of the phone, while I'm on this side of the laptop, while I'm this side of the tablet, while I'm sitting at work, while I'm sitting at home, daydreaming about my next trip, and I start researching, I start looking at YouTube videos, I start Googling, I start asking AI, and I start going on Price Finder, cheapo flights, and I'm booking flights. Why go to a place where it's gonna be bullshit? Unless you full of bullshit and you like bullshit. I don't care how the girls look. The girls look good where I'm at, and I'm flying away from them. The girls look good where I'm at. The girls look good where I'm at, and I'm flying away from them. I'm flying away from their attitude. I'm flying away from their bullshit. So why would I purposely go there to DR Sasua to deal with their bullshit from a fucking third world chick who lived in a tin roof hut, who shit in the ground, who take a shower out of bucket, and the roof got tin roof with little space you can see outside, and the bitch say $60 is I'm cheap. You cheap, Poppy. You cheap. You cheap. I'm cheap. I'm cheap. You have a dirt floor. You have a generator for power. You shit in a hole in the ground. You shower out a bucket. Your roof has tin foil. There ain't no tin foil, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm cheap for $60. I don't even make $60 an hour in America. I make more than $20 an hour. I ain't gonna tell you more than that. I make more than $20 an hour US, but 60 US is cheap in your third world country? Am I cheap, or are you just Americanized and spoiled from Sims? You got boss cooking. Man, they nice. Refrigerator bodies. Yeah. I hear that too. Andrew's show. But again, that's from a lot of the local indigenous. And even not even all of them, right? Again, you know, we can run into that whole Thailand myth that's slowly starting to be dispelled because more guys are going. All the girls in Thailand are skinny. They're all skinny, and they're all ladyboys. You fly 1,000 hours to Thailand, and all the girls are skinny, and it's all lady boys. You know, that ignorant shit, the ignorant shit before you start going, and then once more bros go, so, oh, okay, I see what it is now, once I'm actually boots on the ground. So I heard that too. I heard that same shit before I came. All the Peruvian girls, all Peruvian girls are like Oopa Loopas. They're Oopa Loopas. They ain't got no shape. That's probably half right. Since I'm here, that's half right. But again, this is a hub area where a lot of women from different areas all come here. It's to the point I don't know what's what. I gotta ask them. Like, what are you? And so far, I've got Guatemala, Venezuela, Colombia. I got those three, outside of Peruvian, right? On the website, there's a chick or two that says they're Dominican here. But what I've got so far, and what I've been with, okay, so the first chick I got with here was an Ecuadorian chick. The second chick I got with was, I didn't ask. The third chick I got with was a Venezuelan. The OG MILF chick I got, she's Peruvian. And then the one last night off the website, little one, she was Colombian. So here you have a mixture. You have the melting pot, you have a mixture. But I would venture to say some of these Peruvian chicks, but this is what I think it is though. The Peruvian chicks that look half decent, you got to catch them when they're young. I hate to say this, but it's like this with a lot of Hispanic, like Latino type chicks. You got to catch them when some races blow up fast. You got to catch them. You got to catch them when they legal. I don't even want to say teenager because it might come off the wrong way. You got to catch them when they're young and legal. As soon as they get older, as soon as they pop out kids, that shape is gone. So I would even venture to say that some straight Lima, Peru chicks, young ones, are cool. But again, I'd be honest, from the outside looking in, I don't know what half of these chicks are until I ask them. And I know it's so much of a mixture. It's so much of a mixture of different chicks. I don't know who's who and what's what. Are they shorter women or it's a mix? Yeah. Now that you say that, I think the Peruvian women do tend to be the shorter ones. But then again, remember, a lot of times women are shorter than men anyway. And it's kind of hard for me to gauge because I'm literally taller than everybody here. I mean, me only being 6'2", I'm only right. I'm only 6'2", but it's not too many 6 foot Peruvian men, right? So I'm taller and bigger than everybody. But to answer your question, yeah, it's kind of a lot of short-ish women, I guess. Man, that dude, first big buff dude I seen, I don't know what nationality he was. His arm bigger than mine, like the Hulk walking through here. But yeah, Venezuela, Argentina, baddies. Yeah, I wouldn't mind running across some Argentinians down here, man. In a way, it's kind of like the fun to it. I see why Lima Travel calls them Pokemons. Shout out to Lima Travels. Lima Travel Clips. He calls them Pokemons. One, because you got to catch them. You got to catch them all. You got to find them all. And this is so much of a melting pot, that you don't know what's what. So it's kind of like a fun little game trying to figure out who's who. Trying to guess what they are. But I don't know, my mind, for some reason, I've always jumped to Venezuelan. If they don't, I just kind of jump to Venezuelan. Is it rare to see tall women there? That's a good question that got me kind of stumped. Because to me, nobody is tall. Everybody's kind of short, but tall, maybe ish. Probably more so in a brothel. In a brothel, they had some that was, a good, 5'8", 5'6" to 5'8", When you say tall women, man, I mean, yeah, but for the most part, I guess they are kind of shortish. They are kind of shortish. But yeah, if you want them tall Amazons, that would be more Brazil anyway. That'd be Brazil. You want them tall Amazons. I haven't seen none of them. I haven't seen no tall Amazons. I mean, it's just like regular, bro. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Just, 5, 6, 7, 8, man. I don't know, man. Peru all day. Yes. Yeah, it's cool. You can't be mad at it, man. You can't be mad at it. You can't be mad at 15 to 60. 15 to 60. You can't be mad at 15 to 60, man. Right? Anything I'm doing or not doing, I'm my own inhibitor. For whatever reason. For whatever reason, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad. I mean, I can literally do what I want to do. I'm like Kang the Conqueror right now, man. Right? I'm like Kang the Conqueror with my Black Panther. I have a pocket full of money still. It's only $30. Or 15 if I go to the casa. And I got a pocket full of money. So it's kind of a trip. It's like when you can do whatever you want to do, it kind of takes, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. And I say this, the beauty level I'm seeing on the street. Now this is the thing. I wish the beauty levels I seen in the casas are walking up and down the street. That would be a little different too. The beauty level I see in the casas, or the beauty level I see on the websites or on the street. Yeah, it's only $30, but there's sixes and sevens. There's sixes and sevens for $30. But crazy, you can go get an 8 for 15, but you got to go like to the brothel. Or you can get an 8 or a 9 for like 60 for the website. So it's just how you want to mix it up. Oh, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Underwater Adventures. Appreciate you. That right there, it's gonna keep me on for a few more minutes, answering more questions. Appreciate you. It's gonna keep me on. I believe that. I believe that. Let me pin that. Let me pin that message. All the bad women hang out in Miraflores. Yeah, I heard that because that's where the gringos go, the tourists go to Miraflores. So all the, yeah, they go there to hang out. Like, I'm getting Jitty from the block type chicks. Literally, huh? Her Hispanic self. I'm getting Jenny from the block. But the good thing is, like in every hood, you know, we know this growing up in America, even in the hoods, even in the projects, you always have the, you know, 1, 2, 3 girls that are like cute. They're almost like too cute for the projects. Like a rose that grow out the cracked concrete. So you just have some genuinely cute girls around here. But you're right, the baddies, I can see that. The baddies go straight to Miraflores. But hell, they ain't no different. So the Miraflores is their Sasua. They go where all the gringos go and gringo pricing. I wonder what the prices is up there. I guess Razor Ray's gonna find out. But Ray, so shout out to Ray's, man. He'll tell me on the back end, but he ain't gonna put out there on the YouTube because he doesn't talk like that on this channel. So he'll go there and he'll do it. He will do it, but he won't talk about it on his channel, especially get deep off into the prices. But he'll tell me if I ask him. But that's why it would have been dope. I could have told you guys if he would have came down. I would have went to Miraflores if Razor would have came down. I'd have went up there to meet him, and we would have hung out. We would have did whatever. And for us to know, Razor Rays is still coming down, but Razor Rays is gonna make it down after I leave. I think he's set to be out here like next week or the week after. So he'll be out here after I leave. And when he comes, he's gonna be in Miraflores. But you know he ain't gonna tell you no prices on YouTube. He might say in members only, maybe. I don't know. No, okay, so no, he didn't, not yet. I didn't get the full story. He left it. But to be honest, I didn't even listen to all of it, you know. And I just went to his last message, and the last message was he wasn't coming. So the first few messages, I guess it was his explanation. Now I didn't listen to it. So then when I went back to go listen to it the next day, okay, let me see what's his excuse. He has this stuff set to 24-hour disappearing notices on WhatsApp. He told me he did that a while ago. Some people do that. He do that to conserve, you know, memory space, you know, stuff like that. So he has the 24-hour disappearing messages. So then when I went back to listen, everything was gone. And I could have asked him again, but I didn't feel like asking him again. At this point, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter why. No offense, but it doesn't matter why. You didn't come, you didn't come. But from what I understood, some kind of mix-up, something. So shout out to Razor Rays. Shout out to Razor Rays, man. And he will be coming to Lima, Peru after me, after I leave. And he will be staying in Miraflores. And hopefully he'll give you more footage than me. Because all you guys getting from me is Starbucks. Me ranting at Starbucks. So. But then again, I'm not a YouTuber all like that no more, right? So I get back in it. Okay. Yeah, Miraflores. That's the area where tourists are supposed to go. They say it's safer, it's nicer, and it's more geared towards tourists in Miraflores. So, yeah. Like I say, I don't necessarily tell people to do what I do. Right? I show what I do, but I don't tell people to do what I do. So definitely do what works for you. What's safe for you, you know. You talking about like the height of women. So I don't know. You going solo? Okay. So I would say, yeah, just hit me up. You going solo in September? Shout out to Jess, man. Good luck out there. I guess Peru got more big booty girls in Bogota, Colombia for the Lolo. I don't know about that. Well, right now, I still prefer Bogota over this. I still prefer Bogota over this. Believe it or not, some kind of way, I don't know how, but I was able to vibe in Bogota. But I think I know why. The Venezuelans, man. The Venezuelans love Boss, and Boss love the Venezuelans. And Bogota, Santa Fe has a lot of Venezuelans. And I was chilling with the Vinnies, man. I had overnights. I had raw. I was just vibing out there. And obviously, I still didn't really speak Spanish. I was still mostly translator. But for some reason, I got along real well. I got along real well in out there. You know. But they got what they got out here, man. Again, especially in the brothels. They got what they got. Shout out to Jess. Good thing it's cheaper in the Bay Area. You can do, yeah. I really can. I can do what I want. And funny, I read it, man. Thank you, Jess. I read it. Good luck out there. I guess Peru got more big booty girls in Bogota, Colombia, for the Lolo. And that's why I gotta make it back to Bogota. Now, believe it or not, I haven't been to Bogota in years, bro. I haven't been to Bogota in years. So I have to see what the inflation is like, if it even hit. I think the prices should be about the same, and this is why. Foreigners don't really go there. Inflation happens when a lot of influx of foreigners go. Rio, which I love. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Rio. Inflation happens when a lot of foreigners go. A lot of foreigners start going to Rio, to the beach, to Maps, Dos Vita. Oh my God. The girls go from 200 Rias to 300 Rias to 400 Rios. Oh yeah. So in Bogota, Colombia, in Santa Fe, not a lot of Americans go there. So I wouldn't be surprised if the prices were pretty much about the same. I got another super chat. Shout out to Melvin Riddle. You got me thinking about planning a trip. Thanks for the info, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's definitely worth it, and I'm glad I came. Now that being said, with me coming, I still like other places better. I don't care where I go to. I can tell no place is really gonna top Thailand for what it do. But guess what? You don't necessarily have to top Thailand. You don't have to top Brazil. Just do what you do. Just do what you do well. And I think that goes across the board for a lot of stuff. Even for people with jobs, on sports, you know. All you have to do is just do your best effort. You know, do the best you can, and motherfuckers can appreciate that. Right? I don't expect little ass Kevin Hart to be a Rock Dwayne Johnson. You can't. But be a funny ass Kevin Hart. That's what I want to see. That's what you do. You be Kevin Hart. You don't try to be a big tough guy. Don't try to be a tough guy. Just be Kevin Hart. Right? So even shout out to Drake. Drake should have never tried to be that dude. Drake is not like that. And we know that, Degrassi. We know, Degrassi, you're not like that, Degrassi. We know that. You were the cool dude with the little cool pop songs for the chicks. You used to call me on my cell phone when you need. That's the Drake wanted. Don't try to be hard. But when you try to be hard, then you get turned into a freaky ass nigga. You a 6'9" guy. So everybody, all you got to do is be in your own lane. And that's okay. And I can appreciate you for being in your own lane. So this place would never top a Brazil, and definitely would never top a Thailand. But it doesn't have to top a Brazil, Thailand. It just has to do what it does right. It just got to treat me, give me good service, treat me with respect, and give me cheap prices. That's all you got to do. And be safe. And be relatively safe without me doing stupid shit. Be relatively safe. Treat me right with good prices. And that's all you got to do. And I can enjoy you for that. Right? He said they can have Cartagena. Yeah, I haven't been though. I haven't been to Cartagena yet. So that might be a one and done. But I have to hit Cartagena because I feel that it's a big glaring hole in my passport resume. Right? Not that there's any hard written rule, but I still feel it's a glaring hole. I feel that. And if I feel that, then I feel away. I feel that I should have been hit Cartagena. But I didn't because one, I kept going back to Thailand. I kept going back to Brazil. And I was hearing Cartagena was turning into a Sasua. And you guys know how I feel about Sasua. So I said, why would I purposely go to a Colombian Sasua. I don't like the real Sasua. Because if I don't like the real Sasua, why would I go to a Colombian Sasua? Because the girls look good. That's all these niggas can say. Well, I tell you. That's all these niggas can say is the girls look good. Newsflash, girls look good everywhere. Do you know that? In bigger, smaller concentrations, girls look good everywhere. You always can find a good looking woman. But what does it matter if she look good? She look good but treats you bad. Oh man. She looks good, but she treats you bad. Some people don't have self-respect. Not like that. Not like that. Not to get that deep. But some people have less respect for themselves. I have all the respect. I probably have too much respect. I got an ego like Trump, and I ain't got his money. Or his white skin privilege. I have an ego, I'll be the first to say, I have an ego like Trump, and I don't got his money, and I don't got his white skin privilege. And so sometimes you're not going to let yourself be disrespected. You can walk. Zelensky, get up out of here. Get out my Oval Office, Zelensky. Coming here begging for money, and you ain't got no suit on. You can get out and walk. And some people don't care. They just want that pussy so much. And it's funny, I'm the monger. I'm the monger that travels for pussy. I'm the monger. And I got respect for myself. So that says something. How does the monger have more self-respect than a so-called passport bro? That'll let yourself be treated any kind of way because she look good. You know what that tells me? Remember, I'm old. You see these grays? Or whites, they're not even gray. Remember, I'm old. I just look like this, but I'm still old. So I'm like a vampire. I've been around for I've been around for generations. I've seen empires rise and empires fall. I've been around forever. That tells me you let women in the straight state treat you any kind of way because they look good. That's what that tells me. Because she looks good, you let women in the states treat you any kind of way. Walk. I might have a hard dick, but walk. Because you ain't gonna just treat me any kind of way. I love myself and I respect myself, and you're not gonna treat me any kind of way just because you got a pussy. Just because you got a pussy with a fat ass, you're not gonna treat me any kind of way. No. And I'm like this with further. And you a third world chick with a tin roof? And you a third world chick with a tin roof? Oh no. Come on, say it. I'm gonna pin this. I'm gonna pin this. That's right. And you know, that's why everything is everything. I believe, and that's why also it's my number one. Now here it is. You already have like one of the best mongering situations you can legally or otherwise have, right? You have one of the best, craziest, weird monger situations. Soy 6 shouldn't even exist. That's crazy. You have one of the best mongering situations. You have one of the funnest places with activity. You can go to the islands. You can go to islands. You can go to see the elephants, the tigers, all the stuff. You can go on boat rides. It's just ridiculous. All the stuff you can do. Very safe. Mostly because they're Buddhists. They're Buddhists and they be bowing down and kapun ka. And they treat you good. Damn. I mean, but you gotta fly a day and a half to get there, right? So that's all I'm saying. Treatment to me is everything, because at the end of the day, a lot of these women look good. So now, what's the limiting factor? What's the limiting factor after they look good with a fat ass? Okay, fine, you got a fat ass. Fine, you're light skinned, or you're chocolate skinned. You got a fat ass. You got a bubble ass. Okay, fine. Now, well, for me, it's the price. It's the price, service, and attitude, right? PSA, price, service, and attitude. I'm gonna try to show it. Did my moderator do it? I think YouTube did it on its own. I don't care. I'll show it. Oh, okay. Well, it's cool. My moderator jumped on it. Right on. My moderator jumped on it. I'm gonna read it out because I can see it. This message is held for review. Pussy feel good worldwide. Right on, John Davis. Jess, you're a moderator, aren't you? What moderator? How many moderators? Oh, I know Mr. Mister's in here. Are you a moderator, Jess? If not, I'm gonna make you a moderator. I don't think you're a moderator. I'll make you a moderator, Jess. Mr. Mister must have did it. Apartment R, $2. If you had full-time, man, that's a coin toss, man. Oh man, Brazil or Thailand? That's a coin toss. It kind of should be Thailand for the safety, because it is a tad bit more safe than Brazil. But I think I couldn't go wrong. Brazil or Thailand. But it's funny, it'd be either one. If I expated full time in Brazil, I'll spend half my time. I would live in Brazil and spend half my time in Thailand. Or if I lived in Thailand, I spend half my time in Brazil. One thing I don't like about Thailand though is it's good for them and they smart. It's good for them, but they don't let foreigners own land. So, and that's crazy. They will let you spend all your money and buy a condo. You can buy a condo, and you will not own the land that the condo is on. And they don't let a foreigner own a business outright. You have to go in with a Thai person, and the Thai person has to have 51% control, and you have 49. On some real shit, I can respect that though. I'm not even mad really, because I think more countries should be like that. Because otherwise you'll let somebody can come over and buy up your whole country. I don't even like how America let China buys up a lot of our land. I don't like that. I don't like how America let China come buy up a lot of our land. You know. So, and Thailand is on that. Thailand is on that. They say, no, you as a foreigner, you can't even buy land, period. Now I heard through the grapevine, there's always ways to kind of get around it. There are ways, but mostly foreigners can't buy land, and you can't own land in Thailand. And you can't own a business. But weird, they will let you buy a condo though. You can buy and own the condo and own it and everything, but you don't own the land that it's on. So how does that work? In Brazil you can buy land like America, right? they sell out. They sell out to foreigners. In Brazil you can buy land. Like in DR you can buy land, for I understand. It's just scammy as hell. You got to make sure that you buying it from the person who really owns it. So, but you know what though? I wouldn't be too mad. Shout out to nephew. Shout out to nephew Austin Holloman. He's doing it big in Nairobi. And he's expatting full time in Nairobi. I wouldn't be too mad at expatting in the motherland. In one of the better countries, you know, all countries are not quite created equal, right? From the infrastructure to the safety to whatever. But find like a real sweet spot in Africa, I wouldn't mind after I went. Because I really liked that Nairobi trip. Like, I like Nairobi more than here. But again, that's okay. That's okay. Every place don't got to be the same, man. And I know I seem like I'm hard on countries. In my mind, I'm fair, I think. If I don't like a country, they deserve it. It's for good reason. They deserve it. There's some bullshit going on. And I can't be too mad at Lima, Peru right now. I can't be mad at it. I can do whatever I want. It's just right now, for some reason, I haven't been turned up. It sucks Razor didn't come down. You know, that took a lot of oof out of it. I was like, oh man, I thought I was gonna kick it with the homie Razor Rays, man. So I'm just out here left to my own devices, just doing what I do for $30, $60, $15. I think I'm gonna go to the casa tonight. I do want to try to get to that third casa. But if I don't go to that, if I got to get the information, I'm gonna hit up some of the homies on the side, see if I can get the information to that other casa. If I can't get the information to that third casa, I'm gonna go back to the second one I went to, the smaller one, La Camina. That was cool. I'm gonna go to that casa, and I'm gonna try to go a little early-ish. This is my last full night. Man, I want to overnight, man. I want to overnight. This, being real with y'all. I want to overnight raw. 3-holer on my last night, man. Oh, man. Missed it. No Diddy. Oh, no, I get it. Yeah, no, everybody did, man. Yeah. That would have been dope. That would have been for some content. Big Boss Razor Rays. That would have been dope. Oh well. Yeah. So we gonna figure it out, man. My last day, my last full day, and tomorrow I got half a day. Oh. I gotta go pay for my hotel. This hotel, man, they so funny. They having me pay every 2 days. Having me pay every 2 days. Weird. I was down to pay for all of it, but then actually it ended up being the same thing. It's coming out the same money, right? So what does it fucking matter? It's coming out the same money. But they were like, if you do it every 2 days, you get a corporate discount. Like 10%. It's already cheap. So I have to pay for, when I pay today, it's for Sunday, Monday. And so Then, with tomorrow when I was supposed to check out at noon, I might throw them a little bit so I can do a late checkout. I don't know, we'll see. But this is my last full day. It went quick. Give us a good Brazil stories. Yeah. I got a bunch of them, man. I got a bunch. But I'm okay. So since you guys hung around, the chick for last night. Now this is kind of crazy. So I remember I told you guys that her ad said with almost $45, a little less than $45, 150 souls. She gets over, but she said because it's after 10. Man, what? I can see it. 150 souls for the hour. But when she comes over, it's after 10 o'clock. She said, well, after 10 p.m., the price goes up to 200 souls. And 200 souls is $60 or $54, right? 200, okay, fine. So then I talk about the BBJ. Well, she said for natural sin condom, natural no condom, blowjob, it's an additional 50. So now it's 250. So it went from 150 to 250. One, because it's after 10 o'clock, and I wanted the BBJ. So I give it a 250. So we're smashing, and we smashed for a good while, but again, I don't know. So when I'm laying there, I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go wash it off. I'm gonna rinse it off, right? I'm gonna rinse it off. When I rinse it off, take the cup, you're gonna suck again. She tried to play me, man. If I would have let her, she would have ran with this, but I stopped her dead in the trap. But she tried it. Oh, well, I already sucked it. So if you want me to suck it again, you gotta pay me. I said, what? Now, I asked you right before we started, how many leches do I get for the hour? She said 2. You get 2 smashes for the hour. Okay. Yeah, but only 1 blow. I said, how you only get 1 blowjob for 2 smashes? First of all, it should be blowjob smash. I mean, it kind of goes together. So you're saying I get one blowjob, but I get 2 smashes. That don't even sound right. And so then she even tried to switch it up with like, well, and then you wanted sin condom natural. I said, yeah. Well, remember, natural is another price. I said, no, we're not doing that. You're not going to itemize it like that on me. And I told her, I said, I'm no stupido gringo. And so she saw me feeling away. YouTube, she saw me feeling away. And she was like, tranquilo. I said, I'm no stupido gringo. So then she got her mind right. And she said, okay, wash it off. I suck, no condom, same. Woo. But she was gonna try it though. And it almost threw the vibe off that she would even try that. As much bullshit as I give DR Sasua, I don't even think I had a DR chick try that. I don't even think I had a DR chick try that. And you know I give DR Sasua hell. And to come to find out, this chick was Colombian. I thought she was Venezuelan, but afterwards I asked her, she told me she was actually Colombian. Then it made sense. Because you know Colombians are the Sasua chicks of Colombia. They always with some bullshit, man. They're always trying to fucking work a twist. What sense do they even fucking make? You already said I get two smashes for the hour, you know, versus the 30-minute where when they come out, they only come out for an hour. Like that's another thing with the website, right? If you're gonna If you're gonna Uber eat them, Uber beats them, and order them off the website, they're coming through for an hour. They're not coming through for 30 minutes. Now you can get a street chick to your room for 30 minutes. You can go outside and grab a street chick for 30 minutes. But if a chick is coming offline, off the website, she's coming for an hour. But the good thing is, when she come for the hour, they honor the time. You can get multiple smashes within an hour. Again, I said this earlier in the stream, but I've been on for 2 hours. The hot tub chick that I had off the same website, Venezuelan. The hot tub Venezuelan chick said I can get 4 leches for the hour. She said that's a bit much, but she said if you can do it, like who can do that, right? But she said when you pay for the hour, you can get up to 4 leches if you can handle it. I said okay, 4. Wow. I barely got 1 because I wasted all the time in a hot tub, and I felt the way, man. She counted that hot tub time too. I know that's how it technically go, but I was hoping she wasn't going to be that strict. She actually counted the hot tub time. We stayed at least 30 something minutes in the hot tub, so that means we had about less than 30 minutes. That's all I really need, right? But I did not think that she was going to really hold that hot tub time against me when she had fun in the hot tub. She used all my bubbles. She used all my bubbles and then wanted my extra bubbles, 2 bottles, and she poured that in there. She had a good old time in the hot tub. She had a good time in the hot tub, and she held that time against me. I'm like, wow, it's cool. So I learned my lesson. I said, so a hot tub has to be for like 5 chicks, or even chicks I'm paying, but chicks that I'm paying, but we vibing too, if you know what I'm saying. Like, she won't count the only way I can see her counting the hot tub time if we smash in the hot tub. Or at least I got some head in the hot tub. We did nothing sexual in the hot tub. You know, it's kind of smallish, so her legs was on my legs. Our legs were intertwined under the water. You know, and I'm rubbing on stuff. You know, I'm going to do that, right? I'm bossy. I'm rubbing on stuff under the water. You know, our legs are on top of each other, but we didn't do nothing sexual in the water. But she counted that time. I'm like, wow. But anyway, she also said 4 in an hour, but whatever. But the Colombian, she said 2 for the hour. I said, okay, that's fair. I mean, that's like bare minimum, right? Because you can't tell me 1 for an hour. No. If it's 1 for an hour, it might as well be 30 minutes. So the Colombian said 2 for the hour. So after the first session, which didn't even end with me really nutting per se. I mean, I did what I did, but nothing, you know, it just. She gonna try to say, oh, if you want me to suck it again before the next sex, you gotta pay. I said, Ooh, I almost lost it, YouTube. I almost lost it. So, yeah. So anyway, while we doing it the second time, right, and everything back on track, ultimately, I still never even busted. It was good. She did what she had to do. So I asked her, I said, how much? I gave her a proposition. How much for total sin condom? Raw! How much for raw, baby? You know how much she said? Somebody type it. What you think? What do you think she said when I asked her how much for raw? Adjust. Yeah, right? Exactly. She's trying to tax like every aspect. I'm like, oh, DR Sasua chicks won't even do that. So you won't even do that. Okay, okay, okay. You guys are close. You guys are close. Yeah, just about. Okay, so 600 souls. Somebody real fast. Look, okay, okay. I got. You guys are. All of us are kind of close. Somebody, TCB World Travel say 650 souls. You are the closest, unless the El Sanger 120. Somebody look up 600. The price is 600. You gonna see it? Oh, you just ask for money. I don't have no change, bro. Little kid asking money. Yeah. So basically, the price is 600. I don't know how much is. I looked it up last night after she left. I looked it up. 600. Yeah. So she typed out a long ass paragraph. Like she was just, I gave her my phone. She was just typing forever. I'm like, damn, what the hell is she typing? I should have had screenshotted her little paragraph, but it was just funny. It was like, for what you are asking, I normally don't do a lot, but I do sometime. That is called VIP. But it said, you do not seem, she said, you do not seem like you want to pay anymore. She said that because when she tried to tax the second blowjob. And of course, that should have been together anyway. But because of that, she said, you do not seem like you want to pay anymore. But what you are asking is VIP. My VIP is 600 souls. I said, whoa. And this will cover, this will cover me going to my gynecologist tomorrow. I'm like, wow, she put 2 on the 10. She typed all this out, no cap. I wish I would have screen saved the, what's her name? Because, I had to put it in the translator. She typed it out in Spanish, and I translated it. But basically, she said, what you are asking is VIP. My VIP is 600 souls. This will cover me going to my gynecologist tomorrow. I asked if we do it, the VIP, do not finish inside me, finish outside me. I'm not doing all that. So I type back, you right, I don't want to pay no more, and I'm good. Funny story, huh? So then she kind of made the motion like go to the restroom. I said, yeah. So she got up and took a shower and dressed and left. I was hitting it good, though. That's the thing. I was hitting it, and I can tell if the condom was off. Oh, that would have been glorious. The visual was good. She had a sexy little body. She had a long tattoo on her back. A long tattoo in writing. I think with Chinese writing on her back, down her spine. And I was just hitting her shit from the back with that rubber on. Couldn't really feel it. But, and she was kind of little. She was working it, boy. She was throwing it back, working it, squirming it. And in my mind, I said, boy, if I did not have this condom on, this shit would probably feel gravy. And I was fucking for a minute, like, So I was doing what I do till I was getting tired. So that's why I just kind of stopped. I pulled out and I stopped. And I said, man, how much it take the condom off is what I'm saying. I'm all in the camera, huh? All in the video. You know, Bossy Boss, tell it. I said, how much to take the condom off? Sin condom. Oh, by the way, they call them free. Okay, what you say? You looked it up? About 160? Wow. Yeah, I looked it up when she left. That's about right. Are you sure? Wow. Wow. So you saying you looked it up real fast? 600 souls. It's about 160 US. Huh. Interesting. That's about right. That's about right. Because for every 100 souls, it's about 30. For every 100 is 30 or 27. Right? That's about right, huh? Damn. I almost should have did it. I almost should have did it. She was sexy. She was sexy. Her little Colombian self. Yeah. And so the second time when she gave me head, the second time when she tried to finesse me and it didn't work, that second time she gave me head, she went ham. It's like she was showing out. I almost nutted off her head the second time, and she kept deep throating herself on purpose. She didn't have to do that. It was good the way she was doing it. Her mouth was just working the tip, but she would just purposely go all the way down and back, and she was like, I said, damn, girl. She was like trying to choke herself on purpose. She was manny, her little Colombian self. So, and I almost nutted off the head, and I wouldn't have really tripped because at least I would have came, because I didn't come even from the whole hour from both sessions. Now again, TMI, too much information. I was smashing, but just nothing came. Again, I've been fucking a lot. I've been trying to drink their little version of Gatorade to replace my electrolytes and shit. But I was fucking, but it didn't come. But I think one reason, because it was a fucking rubber. And I barely felt it. And I could say she wasn't the tightest, right? You know, doing this line of work. That's what helps. To me, that's what helps when I do have to wear rubber, if the girl is tight, if her pussy is tight. But if you're not super tight, it doesn't matter if you're wet. It doesn't matter. And I don't want to say she's loose. I don't want to say she was like loosey-goosey, but she was wet. Okay, you can be wet, but if I got a condom on, I can't really feel the wetness, kind of. I feel the pressure, kind of. I don't know. But I know it'd have been glorious without. It'd have been glorious. And I could have pulled out and busted on her back, but you know me, I like the cream pie. So I think tonight, game plan. After I go to the casa, I'm gonna go to the little casa for 40 souls. Because remember, the big casa is 50. The smaller one is only 40. Whatever 40 souls is. And the smaller casa is where the girl let me do the BBBJ for an extra 20. So the price was 40, and for an extra 20, she gave me BBJ. So for 60. At the big brothel where the price is 50, none of them would do the BBJ, even for extra, even for double the money. I'm like, wow. I mean, you tell me if I give you 100 souls right now, you won't do it? No. I said, whoa. You guys are programmed up in here, boy. You guys are programmed. The camera probably won't even pick it up. They're playing Biggie. They're playing Big Papa. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. But yeah, at the big brothel, the big one, you wouldn't do the BBJ even for extra money. They all told me no. But when I went to the small brothel, maybe because they're smaller and they don't get the same foot traffic, when I went to the small brothel, the girl's willing to do it for an extra 20 souls. So I'm gonna go back to that brothel tonight, and then when I get back from the brothel, I'll probably still do a website. Man, I like trapping off the website, man. I like trapping off the website. But damn, 6 that tells you something right there. 600 souls is only 160 US. Wow. Well, I got ammunition for tonight. This is my last night, so I might let the purse strings a little looser, because I'll be going right back to work. I know, right? They're not far. The casas are not. The two I went to are not far. The Las Serenetas, the big one, Las Serenetas, is only not even 10 minutes away, but I think it's 9 minutes by Uber. And then the smaller one is 7 minutes away by Uber. And even when I look on the Uber map, I can see like one long line up the main street and then turn, like a big L. So probably, if I was to walk it, it'd probably be like 20 minutes, a good 15, 20-minute walk. But like it's a 9-minute drive and a 7-minute drive. But it's a third one too. So I need to get the intel on the third one. So that's kind of my plan, is to go to that third one. But when I hit up the homies, if they can't give me the info right away for the third one, I'm just going to go to that second one, the smaller one. Again, I'm going to hit La Camina. I'm going to hit up La Camina again. For 40, well, 60, 40 and 20. The prices are cheap, man. It's like I say, that's why it's fun out here. It's like Pokemon. You can have it your way. However you want to try to monger, you can have it your way. You can spend all day in a casa. You can trap on the street meat, or you can be on the website. I'm just not trying to go into the real bars and clubs like that, because I don't drink heavy. So even when I'm at the brothel, right, I just get my little Smirnoffs because I'm in there. You know, they do expect you to kind of buy a drink. I guess you don't technically have to. If you went in there and just straight went to the girls, that's all you have to do. But, oh man. Nah, man. Baby. Check it out. Yeah, it's like a playground, dude. It's like an adult playground. You can do it how you want to do it, man. Baby. But yeah, man, 600 souls is only 160. Damn. Okay, 161. I don't use code words, man. Everybody know I don't use code words. I'll tell you what it is, man. Got me thinking. But what I want an all raw, all night. All raw, all night. Because you know how you wake up like in the wee hours of the morning, you wake up rigged up. You want something right there to roll over. Bam. That right there, that super high price of 600 souls is only 160. And the street price is 100 souls, which is $27. The brothels, 50 souls, which is about $15. And the small brothel was 40. It's 40 souls. Now I do the little upcharge, right, for my BBJ. So them kind of prices is why I can't be mad at this place. If anything, I just, you know, I'll be more lit and turned up when I come back out. If I come back out here, but I can't be mad. They trying to please the black tourists with the Biggie Small music. I love it, right? What it do, bossy boss? You're right. They're probably only playing it because I'm in here, right? But I'm probably the only one that can understand language. That's mad cheap. Nice. Like I said, that's how you win it, especially at the brothel. Well, at the brothel and on the website, it's quality. It's 8 and above. It's 8 and above. You don't believe me? You can go to the website yourself, and you'll see their prices. The website, Photo kinds. Photo kinds. And in a casa, they look about that good or better. So it's interesting. It's interesting that you're right, that you get that kind of quality for those prices. It seemed like it shouldn't go together. It seemed like you shouldn't be able to get that kind of quality for that low price. But what I think it is just I'm not in the tourist area. And you got a trip. Even like DR and a lot of these places. If you have a lot of good-looking chicks around, to them, they all look the same. To them, they don't know how good they look. They think they regular. Now we say, oh, you're a baddie, you look good, but to them, they regular. They Jenny from the block. They Jenny from the block. They regular, and they're trapping for the locals that live around here that come from work. So that's how you're able to kind of slide in. We're able to slide in a situation where you're getting that kind of quality for cheap. And this is not the super duper hood people make it out to be, right? I mean, it's fucking business area. What the hell? It's a fucking business area. This is not the hood they make it out to be. It's just that tourists just don't come this far down. Which makes sense. If you don't speak the language, why would you? Right? Unless you're a crazy monger like Boss. I come to get it. I'm literally getting what the locals get. I'm literally getting what the locals get. That's a good question. That's a good question. Their price is cheaper than Brazil? Yes. Across the board, well, cheaper than Rio. Okay. These prices are cheaper than Rio, but that makes sense. Rio is what? Tourists. These prices are on par with Sao Paulo, Brazil. Why? Because a lot of tourists don't go to Sao Paulo. All the tourists go to Copacabana. All the tourists go to Rio. They go to Rio de Janeiro. So the tourists don't go to Sao Paulo. These are, yeah, now think about it. These are Sao Paulo prices. Yeah, these are Sao Paulo prices. So, but y'all want Miraflores, y'all want Rio, y'all want Bangkok, y'all want the big capital cities. You want the big capital cities that all the tourists go to. Them hoes gonna tax you accordingly. I'll go to the hood where it's good. Yeah, GFE, but I try to meet regular first. That's what's up. Wonder how much in Miraflores. I'm sure a little more. I don't know if it's a lot more, but it's going to be more, obviously. But even in Brazil, now Brazil gets cheap once you go to Villa Mimosa. When you go to Villa Mimosa, then Brazil gets cheap again. But even then, if you look at that concept, it's the exact same. Why is it cheap in Villa Mimosa? Because most tourists ain't going there. They ain't going to no dirty, grimy Villa Mimosa. Do you guys understand the pattern now? There's a pattern with this shit. Where the gringos don't go, You get it for the low. But if tourists go there, they're running it up. They're gonna run it up on your gringo ass. And most guys are just not gonna go to where. Man, I'm looking at this little one right here. Y'all talk about risen something. Lean back playing on her phone. No. But it was funny when I was at the casa, man. Man, that one girl stayed busy. The one I was even looking at, she stayed busy, boy. Niggas kept taking her in her room. Every time I look up, a new nigga was walking up. Well, not nigga. A new Peru nigga was walking up. She was closing her door. I'm like, damn. The next thing you know, dude come out. And she standing by the door like nothing ever happened. Bitch. And she dancing to the music. And another nigga walk up, she closed the door again. I said, wow. Trapping that pussy, boy. You gotta love it, man. He said, yes. It's grimy, yes. It is. And it got a smell to it too. The whole area, not the girls, but that area got a smell to it, and it's grimy. And even a few foreigners that do go there one time, they don't go back. They say, oh, hell no. But guess what? That keeps the price down. It's crazy rocket science that is that simple. It's crazy rocket science. It's that simple. That keeps the price down. Because gringos just won't go. And if gringos won't go, they got to get the money out the locals. And if the whole thing is set to the locals, they're not going to naturally gringo price you for that one time. They won't. That would happen over time. If a lot of gringos go, then they would raise the floor. But they won't like, gringo price you that one time. They don't. That's why I be at the casa with these locals, with their little $15, $13 pussy. They see I'm American. They don't say, oh, well, it's $13 for him, but it's like $60 US for you. No, they don't do that. If it's $13, it's $13, it's $13. I just kind of get lucky. I get lumped in the loop because I'm in there. Don't speak as lick of Spanish. I'm in there for the cheap price. Everybody know why I'm there. It's funny. And I'm just in there lit. They're like, this motherfucker, how you find out about this place, man? What you doing up in here? Your ass supposed to be in Miraflores. You supposed to be in Miraflores, we can tax you. Boss ain't scary. Boss is not scary, and I'm a real monger. Oh, man. I go to the hood where it's good. Oh, man. Not the boss. Biggity. Too bad I ain't a real YouTube nigga. No more. I might get back on the train. If I get support, I might get back on the train. Travel lover. Yeah. Yep. I'm not that on there. So the two I've been to so far, you can look them up on Google. La Serenetas. How do can't type on here. La Serenetas. La Serenetas. And the other one is La Comina. And I know how to spell the other one is Colemena. Comina. La Comina. And the first one is La Serenetas. And Serenetas, it costs 10 souls to get in. It costs 10 souls to get in, and the girls are 50 souls. In La Comina, it costs 5 souls to get in, right? And the girls are 40 souls. Cheap. Cheap. And look good, and they eights. And they eights and up. Eights and up for 50 souls. $13. Tall, thick, hips, different nationalities, $13. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Yeah. You say, brother, could you please compare the contract? Yeah, I think you spelled it. You must have looked it up. You spelled it out pretty much right. Comina, yeah, Colomina, yeah. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna cut the stream. But yeah, the big contrast between those two, and it's a third one. I have to find out about the third one. Hopefully, I'll go to that third one tonight, and tomorrow's Starbucks rant. Tomorrow's Starbucks rant, I'm gonna tell you about either the third one or my experience at Comina when I go back. And of course, even when I get back, I'm still gonna do a website for tonight. But the difference between the Las Serenetas and the Comina, the Las Serenetas is the big one. Again, that big one, it has 2 floors. It has 150 rooms. And the night I went on a Thursday night. It had almost 100 girls there. It had almost 100 girls, but it has 150 rooms. So, they didn't have like all their girls' capacity, And it's 2 floors, 150 rooms. It costs 10 souls to get inside. And once you pay the 10 souls, you go in, you can buy drinks or not. You walk around, and all the girls stand in front of their door, and the girls are 50 souls. 50 souls for 20 minutes, I believe. I don't think it's 30 minutes. I think somebody even said it's for 20 minutes. It's 50 souls for 20 minutes. And the girls are all 8s and above, from all different nationalities. That's the big one. The small one is very similar. It's just literally smaller. It's like a lot smaller. It's not 2 floors. It's only 1 floor. It's not 150 rooms. It's less than 50 rooms. I want to say it's about 40 rooms. And I saw about 20 girls there. So it's a lot smaller. And it costs 5 souls to get in. And the girls there are 40. So that's like the only big difference. They both have stages. Yeah, I ain't really looking at nothing over there. They both have stages, and they both have shows. Now, the Las Serenetas have a show about every 30 minutes to an hour. They have a live show. It doesn't cost no extra or nothing. I guess that's what the ten souls to get in. And so what they would do, they utilize their same talent. So some of the girls that work there, they have the girls on stage singing and dancing. The night I was there, they had a special guest. They had a local rock band there because like it's all digitized. So like on the digital screens all across the room, it had a picture. It had like a flyer of the rock band. I guess of them being in a concert somewhere else, and that same group was on the stage. So they somebody, whoever that group was, that group is somebody down here. But they have live shows. So you sit down, you drink your beers or your beverage, you watch the live show, and as you feel like it, you walk around to the rooms and you pick what girl you want. And it's similar at the smaller one, Lo Camina. They had a show. Now, it doesn't seem like they have shows as regular because when I was at the big one, Las Serenetas, I saw they had at least 4 shows. They had three girly shows and that rock band. And I was there for like 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. 3 girly shows and a rock band. When I went to the smaller one, I was also there for about 2 hours, and they just had one long show. But that long show that the smaller one had, oh man. I said this on the stream, I think the stream yesterday, for those who tuned in. When I went to Lo Camina, the Lo Camina smaller brothel, they fucked on stage, like for real. Like sex, with a condom, but I saw a live sex show. The girl, she was singing, and during the course of the night, she was taking off her clothes till she eventually got naked. And once she got naked, she came on the floor with the guy, where the guys were sitting, and she had a vibrator, and she was letting guys stick the vibrator in her when she was on the floor, when she was walking on the floor, right? She was letting the guy stick it up in her. But anyway, when she got back on stage, she had 2 guys stripped butt naked. Security brought over some condoms. She rolled the condoms on these dudes. She didn't suck them off. I thought she would. She kind of jacked them off on stage. She rolled the condoms on, and she let these 2 dudes smash her on the stage in real life. They brought a fuck couch, like one of them shaped fuck couches. They brought a fuck couch on the stage, and she let 2 random ass dudes smash her on the stage. I'm like, wow. Now that's a show. That's a show. I don't never remember seeing that like that. And shortly after that, I went and got me one. So, I think so. Oh, you know something. Okay. I think it is geishas. Thanks for reminding me. And geishas, that's connected to the big one. Okay, so the big brothel, Las Serenetas, when I was talking to the guy who runs it, not the guy who owns it, but the guy who runs it, who used to live in the Bay Area, he talked perfect English. He was telling me that same management has another smaller brothel called geishas. So I guess that's it. I was going from what Lima Clips and them was telling me over in the Telegram group. They were talking about the 3. And the 3 was La Serenetas, La Camina, and I forgot the third one. But I think you just piece it together. I think the third one is the geishas. And the guy who runs the big one, La Serenetas, he was telling me about geishas. So there it is. So it might be 4. It might be 4 or that might be the third. Either way, I'll probably just hit geishas. But is the big one, purple color building? Yes, that big one. Yeah, the big one. I know why you say that. So I would say, yeah, it is purplish. Yeah, the big one is kind of purplish. And you can bring it up because I did. You can bring it up on Google right now if you type it in right. And then you know how Google it has like the certain pictures, different pictures of it, and one of the pictures of the outside. Yeah. So, but you can Google it right now. The Las Serenetas. But I would say, yeah, I see why you say purple. Yeah, that Telegram group. Yeah, that Telegram group. It's ran by the dude. It's ran by the dude who I had on my channel, Lima Clips. And Lima Clips, he's Peru. He's part Peru. He's American Peruvian. He lives out here now. He's back in the States right now, but he runs that Telegram group. And so I got into the group before I came down. So just so I can have some extra intel. And I'm not even using all the intel that they gave me because I'm just, But yeah. Oh, so it's a total of 5. Okay. Shit, tell me something. So it's a total of 5 casas. Nah, I'm sure I think he has a Discord too. He does have a Discord. Because I remember him telling me that. But I'm just on his Telegram. Lima's clip or Lima's travel. I'm on his Telegram group. I asked him how come he don't have a WhatsApp group. He doesn't want to do WhatsApp. But I'm in his Telegram group. Okay, it's a total of 5. But he has a Discord too. No, he's in all to that technical shit. Because I remember I did a consultation with him. And when I did a consultation, he was telling me about his Discord. But yeah, it was a freak off, man. It was a freak off. She smashed on stage. But even before she smashed on stage, she had dudes sticking the vibrator dildo up in her cooch. The dudes that was in the front row, they're sitting there like in a little couch, the lounge couches. She went down there and she would lay it across them. Because, they were 2 or 3 sitting across. She would lay across them, throw her leg all up, and had the dude to stick it up in. And I was like, wow. Then she went on stage and let 2 random dudes smash her real life on stage in front of everybody. I'm like, wow. Lima know how to party. Did he? Where the baby oil at? Then I kept looking over at the one chick. Dudes kept taking her in the room. I said, God damn. So I walked around and I found the cool one. And we went in the room. And I thought it was going to be 50. She said it's 40. I said, oh, it's only 40? She said, yeah, it's 40. I said, oh, okay. And I said, well, what's up for the do-do-do-do-do-do? She was with it. It's lit, man. That's all I can say, man. What Coolio say? Living a monger's paradise. Been living all my life. Living a monger's paradise. So you can do it any kind of way, man. With that being said, probably. Sorry, I have no change. Sorry. They're walking around trying to sell suckers. The lady and her kids. Yeah, damn, I feel bad. You know what? I'm gonna be nice. Cause I know Tina ain't Hey, get this to your mama. Tell her. I gave him a 10. It's okay. I'm saying I'm talking all this craziness. I gave him a 10 souls. I don't know how much that is. But yeah, okay. So I gotta go to the ATM, pull out some money so I can pay the rest of my hotel. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. So the other 2 are La Estion, La Semina. Okay. Tell me something, man. HDJ. All right. Shit, can I screenshot my own shit? Yep, I did. Yep. Thanks for that. Out the chat, man. Thank you. Nice move. Oh yeah, it's all good. At least I could do. I remember I had a 10 on me. A 10 soul. I don't know how much 10 souls is, but this shit is cheap, man. You got a trip. If 50 souls is $13.50, I don't know what the hell 10 souls is. Might be $3, close to $3. Yeah, it might be $3. Right on. In German, FKK's got over 50 chicks walking around naked. Problem is us wearing bathrobes, also pricey. Well, I figure that. It's Europe. But you figure if you go out there, and I might make it out there for the one time. You know, you do it for the culture. You do it for the culture. You do it for the one time to say you went. When in Rome, you'll be prepared to pay the bag. I will say this, I don't care how much fun I have. If a place is too pricey, I won't keep going back. If it's too pricey, I won't keep going back. I will just enjoy the first time. Really, if it's pricey and it's whack. But even if it's pricey and it's good. So, and some places are enjoyed. Some places are meant to just be enjoyed once or twice. Right? You don't got to beat a dead horse. The place that get the repeat business over and over and over is a place where they do everything right, where they treat you right, you get the right price, you get the right service, then you keep going back. So 50, 70 euro, whew, yeah. But it's all about the treatment. It's all about the treatment. With that being said, I'm about to sign out, guys. Thank you guys for pulling up for a Starbucks rant. I guess tune in tomorrow is all I can say, man. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. From my eyes and ears and experience and mouth to your ears is Lima, Peru. What it do? Oh, man. Not the boss. Biggity, iggity with the sauce. Oakland, Wakanda forever.